Hello, all you beautiful and amazing people out there, and welcome back to the Nexus. This is, of course, where we spotlight our favorite local businesses and share some company updates from time to time. I'm your host, Taylor Tunison, and I'm delighted to be here, and I'm joined by the wonderful Abby Dowd. She is our fantastic Taponit girl, and I'd like her to tell you a little bit about our current offers in the marketplace.
Yeah, so I'm happy to be back. I haven't been on the Nexus for
Few months.
Yeah, a long time. But I've been around True North working with all of these lovely people and Taylor.
And me. Yeah.
So right now we have some great offers going. Actually, this weekend, Tommy's Car Wash, Delicioso Pizza, and Smashin' It 402 all expire this weekend. So get in while you can. But some other great offers we have in the marketplace right now are Fly Dogs here in Lincoln, Blaze Pizza, Rock and Joe Coffee Shop, Soap Laundry, which is kind of a unique business to highlight, Villa Amore Italian restaurant, Mary Ellen's, really good Southern comfort food.
Oh yeah, barbecue.
Yep, Patty's Pub. Dami Dami is a new Greek place located downtown, and they have great food, especially very unique if you're looking for a unique option in the Lincoln
and gelato
area.
Too, don't they?
Yes,
Gelato?
they do.
I've heard good things about that.
Not very many places in Lincoln that have gelato here. So actually their bonus offer is free gelato.
Oh.
So if you want to get on Taponit and share to your Facebook or to any of your friends who might not know about it yet, you can get some free gelato.
Yep.
We also have a new place, Hubby's Timeout Bar. They've been around since summertime, July, August time.
Okay.
But they're pretty new to Lincoln, and they have tons of beers on tap, big TV screens to watch all of your games, anything like that. And Agave Mexican Grill downtown. Very good. It's kind of like Chipotle, but with a twist.
Nice.
And it's got margaritas. So
tons of great offers out there.
Yes,
You've
currently
been working like crazy just to get these businesses, on Taponit.
Yeah, it's been great to see. Right now we have a full marketplace. We currently have around roughly 15 advertisers on our platform, and it's just been rewarding because I've kind of been with Taponit, not fully since the start, but I started last January and became the Taponit girl of Lincoln. So
yeah, you're coming up on a year.
Yes.
Right? So why don't you tell us a little bit about your experience here at True North and how you've seen, the growth. I think you've had over 1,000 subscribers added just since you started. So tell us a little bit about your experience here.
Yeah, so it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
What I love about True North is every day is different for me. Whether it's going to a different event with Renee or some of the other people that work here, and just meeting new advertisers and talking to them about opportunities and kind of what we have going on, or it's meetings and strategizing. It really just is, every day is different. So coming on, I started part-time when I first got here.
So you were still in school, right?
Yes, I was still in school. So I was kind of juggling this in school, and when I graduated, I was able to come on full-time and really take this and kind of make it my own, which is super cool because I've been able to watch it grow from it was at 1,000 less,
like 2,300 or something like that.
Yeah, around that,
close to 3,500.
Yep, we're over 3,500.
Oh, really? Okay.
Hoping to hit that 4,000 mark before the end of the year.
End of the year, that's a lofty goal.
So that's kind of where I'm at. But just being able to take Taponit and make it my own and meet so many great business owners along the way. I've been able to meet with them. Tommy's Car Wash, I met with that business owner this morning and was talking about what to do for his next month on Taponit, and just being able to kind of strategize and feature each business in their uniqueness and entice new customers, because I want the offers to be good for just the average Lincoln consumer as well.
Right.
That's what it's all about. So, yeah, it's been a great year, is basically.
I'll have to say so. We tend to have a lot of fun around here. We played paintball recently.
Yeah, and Taylor hit me. He took a cheap shot and got me where no clothing was, and I had a nice welt.
Yeah, that was
Taylor's,
a good time.
Don't play paintball with Taylor. Everyone out there, if you ever get the chance to, avoid it. Yeah, he is a sharpshooter. And Lincoln Stars games, which have just been so fun, and they've done so much with True North, so it's been great working with them and talking to them about different opportunities.
Yeah, if you don't have the official Lincoln Stars hockey app, download it from your app store today.
He's also now the voice of that that app launch, Lincoln
I'm sure
Stars.
you've seen our commercial. If not, we'll send you a link. Let's see. So you mentioned we got like No Shave November coming up. Is that this week's blast, you said?
Yeah, so everyone look out for tomorrow. I have kind of a No Shave November I don't know what you call it, like a manly themed blast going out.
Okay.
So we're featuring places like Capital Cigars.
Oh, that's new.
Kincaidor Brewing with a buy one, get one pint.
Nice.
Yes. Tommy's Car Wash will be going out with a new offer to get your car washed. And Lazari's Pizza. So just really all across. Yeah, really all across the board. We're going to be featuring different things and kind of unique places too. We haven't, this will be the first time we feature Lazari's and Capital Cigars. So.
Yeah, those are kind of big names.
Yeah.
And I love the variety. I mean, we started small and we had, some maybe underground, not so well known places.
Yeah.
And now you're getting these big names. It's really cool to see the variety and how we've grown, and you're recognized. You know, you'll go out to networking, you'll be out and about, and people will be like, "Hey, I know you."
Yep, it's the Taponit girl.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's been honestly one of the coolest things about being here for so long is. One of my favorite things about the job is when we're at a different event and we're telling people about Taponit, because a lot of people, we're still getting well known in the market, but if you tell people, like, I can send you great offers of things to do, see, eat in Lincoln, people are like, where do I sign up?
Yeah.
And the coolest thing is when I find people who are like, oh, I already know you, like, I just used your Mary Ellen's offer, or things like that. And I'm just like, that's the fun part of the job. Or when people text me and they're like, oh, I just got a Blaze Pizza.
Nice.
Like, this is so great. That's when I really can see the reward, or also when I meet with the different businesses that I advertise with, and we can just strategize and talk about how this is what went great this month, and going into the next month, how can we get even more people to come through the door?
Maybe you need a better offer, you want to offer something a little bit different that's not, because a little inside baseball, we don't like to run, for example, 2 pizza places at the same time.
Yes.
So we try to space it out so that, we're not...
You can really highlight one.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And you're giving a nice variety, and you're not, just sending people pizza wild this weekend or whatever.
Yeah. And themed blasts is something that moving forward, because we've been talking a lot about the past, but moving forward, I'm really looking into trying to do more themed type blasts like this No Shave November, and kind of sticking with like beer, cigars, pizzas, I guess, are also thrown in there, so it's kind of all, but and maybe having like a Big Red themed blast where I just feature places like that, or holiday with gift cards, and a lot of people do gift card deals and things like that. So that's something to kind of look out for if you pay attention, which hopefully you do. Each week on Thursdays I send them out. Kind of looking forward into the future, I'm hoping to feature more themed type blasts.
Yeah, that's kind of the next level. I mean, this year we've been getting our feet, getting our bearings, and just sort of figuring out the ropes. Yeah. But it seems like you're taking it to a whole nother level, and you've got a goal of getting hundreds and hundreds of people signed up every month, which is, I don't know how you do it. I mean, you're all over the place. You go to Big Red Welcome, you go to networking events, and
that's honestly all the people out there watching. I don't know who's watching right now, but sharing is huge. And so once you really start, and I've had so much help from all the team too, but once you start going to events and you tell people about it and you honestly teach them how to share, you click that unlock bonus offer, it really just speaks for itself, and the product just grows. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
well, it's really cool. Like, I don't do a ton of events for Taponit, but I went out to the Branched Oak Observatory for they had a Starbecue. They had a bunch of people out there.
Starbecue, I love that.
They had food. They had telescopes. You could look at the sun. You can do a little astronomy and stuff. They had physics demonstrations. But actually, I was there promoting Taponit, and we had a partnership with them. It was a bit of a fundraiser for everybody that they would help sign up. We would give them a donation to the observatory, and I was having people coming up and being like, hey, I'm already signed up. It was it was exciting. We weren't even in Lincoln.
And you were here from the start too, so you saw it full circle when no one knew about it at all.
Yeah,
so.
A little more inside baseball for those of you who don't know. I was actually the original Taponit person, Taponit guy, if you will.
Yeah.
But I don't really have a sales background, so it was a little bit of a struggle for me. We were doing our best, but Abby is really killing it. I mean, she's taking it to a whole nother level, as you can tell.
Thank you. Well, it's funny, too, because when I was first coming on full-time and kind of taking it more off of Taylor's hands, Taylor would just still try to have a hand on it. He was like, well, I just, like, want to know, like, how many subscribers did we get today? Like, I still want to have a hand on it, because you did do so much for it at the start,
it's fun,
too. So,
you know, it's an engaging process. You get to communicate with the business owners. You get to work with, you know, a little bit of technicals behind the scenes, and seeing it all come together. It's really fulfilling to see it go out, and then you have people saying, "Oh, let's go out to this, you know, new business, new restaurant. Let's go check it out." Or, "Hey, I'm so excited about these deals that you got out," and it's a great way to support the community, and it's fun.
Support new businesses. Yeah, it is fun. That's what I've loved about working here for so long, is it is just fun.
Yeah.
So, and that kind of brings up another point too. Fundraising is an option that we have too. I don't know if anyone knows of any different businesses or organizations looking to fundraise, but we can give you kind of your own link, and if you spread the word on your end and get more people to sign up for Tap On It, we actually can make a donation from True North to whatever your cause is. We worked with the observatory, I know.
Right.
And I think we've worked with different music booster clubs or things like that, hockey associations. So really, it's all across the board. If you just think that, you know, it's just about telling people about Tap On It, and depending on the number of people you get signed up, we'll actually be able to make a donation, which is kind of full circle for us too, because we want to help out the community in any way we can.
No, it's definitely a win-win. It's not one-sided, and the people who sign up, they don't have to pay anything. All they have to do is sign up. They get great free offers from businesses around town, and then they also support their cause. And the business or the nonprofit, whoever's doing the fundraiser, they get their own landing page. They get their own website, little microsite that is branded. It's got your logo. It's got, you know, colors and stuff that you like. And it really, it's a great all-around full circle win-win.
Win-win. Yep.
It's really cool.
So if anyone knows anyone interested, please reach out to us, because the fundraising thing that option for us hasn't been around for too long, so we haven't done too many fundraisers, but we're definitely looking forward to having that be a part of our kind of structure in the future.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we've talked about a little bit of your goals. Is there anything that any maybe businesses or restaurants that you really would love to see on Tap On It, or maybe some other goal for the future that you have in this regard?
Yeah, so you kind of talked about getting some of those big names on there. I'm really happy and excited to work with Kincaidor and have them kind of going into the holiday season. So my goal is to really feature some business names in Lincoln that everyone would love, but then partner it also kind of with some new businesses like Hubby's Timeout Bar, where people maybe not, like, they haven't heard of it. So then I have a wide range. I have people, obviously, they want to sign up for Tap On It. They want to see that business that they've always been going to, like Kincaidor or something like that. But then you can kind of pair it with those new places. So there's just such a wide variety. So looking forward into the future, just getting a lot more of those big name places. And also that's good for the consumer too, because if you're already going to shop there too, it's just supporting even more so us and supporting them. And so, but also still kind of featuring those hole in the wall, maybe not hole in the wall, but places you haven't heard of in Lincoln yet.
Little mom and pop shops. Maybe don't do a lot of advertising. Just sort of, just like a little cafe or something like that.
Yes.
You know, I was really excited. We had Juice Stop over the summer.
Yes.
And that was maybe one of our first big names. People are familiar with Patty's Pub, and we love them, but it's also kind of a, you know, a smaller underground sort of thing. But Juice Stop, I feel like everybody knows Juice Stop.
Yeah, everyone in Lincoln. It's funny, too, because I'm not from Lincoln, and I think it was one of the first places that I went to when I got here, because they're also all around town, too, which that is another thing moving forward. We would love to get places that have multiple locations all around town, because that's one difficult thing if you have to go kind of out of your way all the way to the south side if you're on the north or something like that. But if that was one of the great things about working with Juice Stop, and also who doesn't love a good smoothie in the summer?
It was perfect timing, and we worked with them. We did a little gift card giveaway too. That was a fun project that we did. Let me think. You know, we've had Rock and Joe on for several months. I think they're one of the best success stories. I think they had tons of redemptions, and they've seen a lot of, you know, growth. Yes,
so they were one of our very first advertisers, and kind of working and strategizing with them, it's been great because they really promote it on their end, and they've actually made us their loyalty program, which is really great. So when they tell people, when people are like, oh, do you have punch cards or anything like that, if you're a loyal Rock and Joe goer, they actually will be like, sign up for Tap On It, and it won't just be us. We'll send something out every month without fail, which is, kind of what I send out, but also you'll get all these other great offers from Lincoln.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
That's been great, and so they have had great redemptions and reports, always have so many people coming through the door knowing about Tap On It, which has been great. And then we can kind of strategize with them like, oh, you did a buy one, get one drink this month. What do you want to really up your sales in? Because they have wine, they have lunch and breakfast options, so sometimes we'll offer something off of their food or just highlighting different things because they're so much more than a coffee shop, but not that many people know that.
Yeah.
So that's been kind of cool working with them throughout this process.
No, they're definitely a unique stop here in town. And it's also kind of a niche, people know about it, but not everybody knows about it.
Yep.
So we're trying to get the word out.
And it's good, too, because college kids, I went to University of Nebraska, and so did you, always looking for new coffee shops, but you don't always end up on the south side. But if you had a good offer or deal from a place like Rock and Joe, it would bring me into the door.
Yeah.
And then I would try the coffee, love it, and definitely retain a loyal customer for me at least. So that's kind of a good example.
And then the word of mouth. I mean, if you have a great experience with someone, you want to tell everybody about it.
Yes.
And then they get into Tap On It or they just try a new place. I know we've had people commenting on our social media when we post these deals every week, like, oh, I found my wedding DJ from Tap On It, or I found a new bar. Or it's a great way to just try out new things, and you kind of spin the wheel and like, oh, what are we trying this night?
Yeah. The best thing too is when I talk to people and they're like, oh, well, we were going to go out to eat and then we couldn't decide, and then it was like, let's check Tap On It.
Right.
Let's see what Tap On It's got to offer. And that's one thing too. We're starting to get a lot more into the service industry with like laundromats, with soap. They've been great, and Tommy's Car Wash.
Yeah.
So hopefully, even moving forward, you need a carpet cleaner. Tap On It can have that answer for you, and different things like that.
Oh, that's really exciting. I'm stoked to hear that.
Yeah.
Before we wrap up, do you have any great success story? Any relationship that you've made with a business owner, or something that you'd love to just sort of share with us a little bit?
Yeah. I think I've really enjoyed working with everyone, but Rock and Joe has just been such a great success story, and just kind of working in the future, strategizing how can we feature it as the best coffee shop.
That's Dennis, right?
Dennis, yes.
Okay. I think we've had him on the show.
Okay, yeah.
That was a few months ago, but we'll give him a shout out.
Yeah, Dennis, if you want to come back. I've really loved working with them. And I just got back from Tommy's Car Wash, and he did a Halloween haunt house.
Really?
And it was funny because they're putting down all the Halloween decorations. And so just kind of hearing about how he ended up owning a Tommy's Car Wash. And that's kind of one of my favorite things too, is getting to know that relationship and what inspired your business, because that's what you're passionate about.
Right.
Talking to coffee shops, it's great because they'll be like, well, I'm good at coffee, but you're the one who's good at getting people through the door. I can have them come and try the coffee, but I don't know how to get them kind of through the door. So just anyone who's kind of telling me their story and what inspires them and makes them passionate about what they're doing,
for sure,
helps me to even be on fire with Tap On It, and knowing that this is a great thing to be a part of. So
yeah, no, it really is. It's part of the community. We're supporting each other, offering great deals at the same time, getting the word out. It's just full circle. It's a win-win all around.
Which is crazy that I've been here for practically a year. That is just because I was on this show as an introduction, meet Abby, the sales assistant, and now here I am, kind of the Tap On It girl. So that's a job description. But
you've really come into your own, and we're all really impressed with what you've done with Tap On It and how you continue to support us and support the community. And you're so smiley. You're so much fun to have around. So
maybe it's just because I'm awkward. I don't know. But yeah, it's been great.
Well, you do love a good car wash.
I do love a good car wash. That is a very good point. I love going through the car wash.
We'll leave it at that. Well, thanks for joining us, everyone. It's always a great time on the Nexus. I'd like to welcome Abby back anytime. She'd love to talk about Tap On It or tell us about the new deals. And join us next week. We'll have Renee and another local business owner. So Have a great day.